Hello everyone, it's Vablonsky. I'm in Chinatown in New York City again, in one of my favorite cities and neighborhoods in the world. And I'm visiting a famous spot that is well known for its limited, focused menu. It sells delicious pork chops and chicken legs. It's no nonsense and efficient. Let's get their signature items at this unique spot on today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm in New York City, specifically in Manhattan, the borough of Manhattan, and the neighborhood is Chinatown. I'm in Chinatown. Actually, Chinatown and Little Italy kind of intersect and they touch each other. So I'm in that kind of ill-defined area between Chinatown and Little Italy. And let me just say Chinatown because I have Chinese food today. I went to a place called Meiwa Fast Food on Hester Street. And Hester Street, if you may not know, is that street that borders the two neighborhoods, Chinatown and Little Italy. So it has a mix of flavors, a mix of characteristics, and Meiwa Fast Food is a place well known for its pork chops and chicken quarters or chicken legs. It's a thigh and leg quarter, and they're pork chops. And so this iconic spot serves up those two iconic items. And in fact, I don't even know if they sell anything else because they are so well known for those two things, and I'm going to show you those two things. Let me look at it. The pork chop you can get over rice. You can get it with black pepper. If you don't get the black pepper, it's just called pork chop over rice. And I got the black pepper pork chop over rice. And the gravy itself is kind of orangey and brownish, and it has flecks of pepper in it. And it is a very generous and very large pork chop. You get plastic utensils with it. I don't know if the plastic knife can cut into this thing. I think I'm going to grab it and munch on it with my hands. Oh, let me grab it. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this thing. Wow. I believe it's a fried pork chop. Wow, look at the color on this thing. Golden brown hues. Wow. The kind of color that really entices your eyes. Wow. It looks like the black pepper flavor resides in the sauce. So the pork chop itself doesn't have the black pepper flavor. Let me just scoop some rice with the sauce. Oh, and looks like there's some cabbage underneath the pork chop too. Oh. Oh. Wow, that's some savory gravy. Ooh. In fact, let me just dab some rice and gravy onto the pork chop itself. Wow. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I would say the pepper flavor is very gentle. You know, it's not a deep and kind of all-encompassing kind of black pepper flavor. It's very gentle. The gravy, as I alluded to earlier, or as I mentioned earlier, is very savory, kind of gently salty. I'm wondering if maybe some tomato sauce, or maybe something like that went into the preparation of the gravy. Or maybe not, but there's like a very faint like tanginess like that you would associate with tomatoes. Wow. Wow. The pork chop itself has a faint kind of crispiness to it. Like the pork chop itself is not battered, for example, so it's not like you don't get like a fried chicken crunch out of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh! This part right here near my fingers is really good. Oh. Oh, there's pickled greens, pickled mustard greens underneath the meat. Wow. Yeah. Wow. They are pleasingly sour. And again, sour things, I think I've mentioned this on a few episodes, sour things go well with fried things. And so the pork chop is definitely fried, and I think they use a deep fryer. Wow, but that is very clean and crisp. Wow, and very pleasingly sour. Oh, there's a marinated egg in here. Wow. Wow. Very yolky and eggy. The yolkiness stands out. Wow. So the egg and the greens really are prominent in the way they complement the meat. Wow. The second entree that I got is the leg quarter over rice, and I didn't get the black pepper flavor on this one. I just got it straight up. So it's chicken, I think it's called chicken leg rather than chicken quarter over rice, and it comes with a different sauce. It looks darker. It's the dark brown, and it's bumpy. So I think it's maybe a black bean sauce or some sort of bean sauce. I don't know. And the chicken is very kind of reddish brown looking. It'll be clumsy if I use utensils with it. I'm just going to grab it and take a bite out of it. This is wow. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, it's got some of that. Ooh, it's got some of that gravy underneath. Wow. Wow. The pork chop was good, but this leg is kind of caught me off guard. It's really intense. Ooh. Now, by saying it caught me off guard, what I mean by that is I wasn't expecting it to pack a punch like that. It's extremely savory, you know, in a salty, kind of like in a pleasingly salty kind of way. like soy sauce kind of way. Oh, let me try some of this sauce with some of the rice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this comes with pickled mustard greens too, and I think I got a little bit in that forkful. But, whoa. Ooh, there's some of that sauce. Yeah. Ooh, that sauce was on the underside of the chicken. That's why all that flavor was there. That saltiness is from the sauce itself, not from the chicken, I don't think. Wow. Oh yeah. It comes with the same kind of accoutrements, like the cabbage, the pickled greens, mustard greens, as I mentioned, and this kind of sauce. This sauce looks like some sort of bean meat sauce of some sort. Without that sauce playing a part, the chicken itself has a very perceptible soy flavor. It's kind of masked by the saltiness, the savoriness, the personality of that brown gravy / sauce. Wow. I mean, look at this. There's a deep soy marinade. Oh. Wow. The chicken entree also comes with a marinated egg. Whoa. Wow. I would say this too, that the serving or the helping of food is very generous. Each one is a very substantial meal. Wow. And as I'm eating these two entrees, it does strike me, I'm thinking about it now, I'm thinking of, what are the kind of cultural, what are the cultural elements in the food? And it strikes me as being kind of Taiwanese. The Taiwanese pork chop and the fried legs, chicken with the greens and the pickled greens and the marinated egg. It strikes me as having kind of a Taiwanese characteristic. And I think Meiwa Fast Food has been, on Hester Street for a decent number of years. I can't even say for sure. I don't know, but it does strike me as being kind of Taiwanese. They weren't speaking Mandarin, however, in the shop. I didn't hear Cantonese, I don't think, or Toisanese, two dialects that you commonly hear on the streets, in the shops, in Chinatown in Manhattan. And so I didn't hear Mandarin, so I don't know exactly what they were speaking. Also, these two meals, these two entrees really exemplify the working class nature of the food. I mean, these are very filling, very delicious, kind of no frills, no nonsense meals that working class people eat. And tourists may very well wander in there too. People who are exploring Chinatown or nearby or adjacent, Little Italy on Hester Street. I'm sure some tourists might wander in there as well. But yeah, this is good. Oh, here's the ankle portion that I like so much. Oh yeah. never neglect the ankle and that kind of knobby piece of cartilage slash skin. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today on this episode from New York City in Chinatown. I'm right off of Hester Street on Baxter Street, which is kind of like Chinatown, Little Italy. As I mentioned, the two neighborhoods kind of bleed into one another on the north side of Chinatown. I want to thank you for joining me, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and also leave me a comment in the comment section. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods, really, Chinatown in Manhattan, and I'm glad that I came here to show you some more food, and I'm glad you joined me all the way to the end. Please tune in for my next episode and episodes to come. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.